Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the Free Game Podcast. I'm your host, Wade. We'll talk about Miami Heat news and recaps. And today we're going to talk about the players on Miami Heat that, should be traded or, looked at as trade pieces. I'm not going to get into the pieces that we should trade for now. I'm just talking about the pieces that we have that need to be traded or, should be packaged up and traded somewhere else just so we can have a better team going into this championship run. So first, my trade analysis on these Miami Heat players. First, I'm gonna go with Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, he's the only way or reason to trade Duncan Robinson is for like a starter that can score. For me, that's what I believe, because we see that Duncan minutes has decreased down the stretch of fourth quarters, overtimes, just down the stretch. Like, he haven't really been playing that much. If he do, he play garbage time. So if the team is looking for like that score type player, not too many come to mind right now, but they can make anything happen at the trade deadline. Even though I have been hearing things about one from the Kings, since they just blew up the Kings, Harrison Barnes. That's probably the only one that, like, I've heard. Buddy Hield already been traded, so who knows what's gonna happen there. So yeah, if the team is looking for that, then I could see a trade happen. Or also, if he's like packaged with our other pieces, for another type of player. But I mean, I do believe Duncan is still very valuable. Like, for us, with stretching the floor and keeping like our main three guys, stretched for them, because they not all 3-point shooters. So with Kyle, Jimmy, and Bam, they not like just knockdown 3-point shooters. So he keeps the floor stretched for them. So that I can see why they wouldn't trade him. But other than that, I probably wouldn't trade him unless it's for that piece. But other than that, yeah, he can get traded. For the next player, Marquis Morris. First off, when he was playing, he was giving us decent minutes off the bench, providing us, with post ups, slowing the pace down, high percentage baskets. He was giving us that. But the thing is, if you can't give us those minutes, then what are we talking about? Like, you're probably gonna have to be gone. So because we can't have a dead roster spot on this championship team, like, we gotta, like, all spots need to be having capable players of playing. Like, we can't be just having dead roster spots. We gotta, you see Milwaukee right behind us, so they still on our heels every time. So still gotta look out for them. All right. Plus, we gotta sign Caleb Morton, and I know they want to probably get a buyout guy as well. I've been hearing Thaddeus Young name a lot, so they probably want to get a buyout guy as well. So unless he can actually play, we're probably gonna see him gone too. The next person I want to talk about, KZ. KZ, he been on this trade list for probably like 3 years as like a piece to package with somebody else. Like, he does have defensive upside. The way he can slightly guard 1 through 5 for stretches. But he's in the same boat as Morris, where he really doesn't play. he's always hurt, wrist injury, or it's a coach's decision. I mean, if he could find a way to play, that'll be good. That'll be cool. But like he always hurt. He barely play. He always hurt. Like it's crazy. But yeah, because he's hurt, or it's coach's decision, he might have to find another place to play. And he's definitely going to have to get packaged with one of these other players on this list, definitely, because they're not just going to straight up trade for KZ. So we're gonna go to our next player, and this is the one I really don't want to see traded, but he's showing a lot of interest, which is Omer Yurtseven. Yeah, so like out of all these names, I would least likely not want to see him go, because usually when Yurt plays, he plays a full game. It's very noticeable. The defense gets simple, but it's effective. I mean, the offense gets simple, but it's effective. The defense, it gets simple too, because it's a drop defense now when he plays. And I know on both ends of the floor, it's effective. So, he's definitely an elite rebounder, and he got nice touch around the rim. He can shoot, so I see why he's drawing interest from a lot of teams. And he's still young; he's 23, so I see why he's drawing a lot of interest. Let me see. So I wouldn't want to see him go, but if like it's a package including him and one of the other guys to get a better player or that extra roster spot, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the players on our team that I would want to see go. Like all the rest of them, they can stay. And it's just my analysis on the players that should be traded or possibly will be traded. I didn't want to get into the players that we could get on this episode, because it changes every day, and we'll find out what happens at the trade deadline of these players that if we do get one, we'll find out. But yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
Audio Jungle.